All right, you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Connie. Please don't forget to subscribe. Right now, I have the Genesis G80, and it's not just the G80. This is the new electrified for 2023 Genesis G80. It is fully electric. It is a dual motor, all-wheel drive, and it is smooth and just as luxurious as you would expect from Genesis. Let's have a look around. All right, let's take this G80 electrified for a drive. Of course, it's quiet. It's an EV. And that noise you're hearing right now, it just started snowing, but it's kind of like, I want to say rain/hail. So it's making a lot of noise on the windows right now.
Oh, it's actually hail.
Is it?
Yeah.
I hope not.
It's on the ground.
That'll damage the cars. Yeah, so this is a dual electric motor. All-wheel drive is standard because we have dual motors. And 365 horsepower. 0 to 60 in about 4.1 seconds. I love electric torque. I know I've told you guys that a bazillion times. I love EVs. Instant torque. And you know why that is? It's because electric cars don't have a transmission. It doesn't have to change gears. And so you have instant torque. It doesn't have to work up to, third gear or what have you. But I love instant torque in electric cars, and this Genesis G80, as you can see, gorgeous soft leather interior, very soft seats, power adjustable, of course. I believe it has massaging seats as well, and there's really not much difference from the G80 gas version. And I love what Genesis is doing there. They did it with the GV70 as well. It looks identical, except it's electric, and I think that's fantastic. Of course, we have a solid grille here. We don't need air intake for an EV, and I absolutely love where they put the charge port. It's here at the front, it's hidden within the grille, and it's easy access. It's at the front, so you just pull into the driveway or the parking spot or the charge station, I should say, and you do your charging right here. It's really well camouflaged, and I absolutely love that. It just adds to the clean, beautiful design of this Genesis luxury sedan, the G80. We have absolutely stunning wheels on this. These Genesis wheels are always unique, I find. I mean, I just find them so beautiful, and I love the side lighting on all Genesis. It just has that signature dual line lighting that I see on all of their models, and I absolutely love it. This is a really unique color, as you can probably tell. It is a Matira blue. To me, it's teal. It's not blue, it's teal. But wait till you see the interior. They brought the unique color inside with the leather, and it looks really lovely. I actually love the interior more than the exterior. But again, exterior, unique. You won't see this color on anything else on the road right now. And one of the things I really noticed is that there's no badging on here to indicate that this is an EV. There's no badging to tell your neighbor or the person driving next to you that this is the electrified G80 over the gas G80. And I think that's really interesting. I think the design choice is to make it clean. Obviously, we don't have any extra badging on here. It looks clean and beautiful. But I do find it interesting that they chose not to display the fact that this is electric over the gas-powered G80. I love the power trunk. I love how the button is kind of hidden and integrated into the rear. As you can see, because of the dual electric motors and battery, we have a big hump back here, so it takes away from some of the trunk space. But we do have a pass-through for long items like skis and so on back there, as you can see. And let's see what's underneath. Oh, we just have the charge cable back here and a little cubby, but that's about it. We have the same luxurious interior as the gas-powered G80 and almost as luxurious as the G90. It's just a typical Genesis interior, and I will never not love their interiors. It is a gorgeous quilted leather, and it is soft, and these seats are so cushy. This blue interior is what I was talking about, how they brought that unique exterior blue inside and then combine it with this gorgeous white. We have manual window shades back here. A really, really great stereo. Tri-zone climate control. You can control the climate back here, and you can control it from the driver's seat as well. But this is, I think, what makes Genesis sedans so extra luxurious in the back. We have a huge center console for your rear passengers, 2 generous size cup holders. We have heated seats back here, and we have this cool rear window shade, so your rear passengers can decide if they need some extra shade from the sun. Then we have a nice deep center console with 2 USB chargers back here. And then of course the pass-through, which I mentioned when we were looking at the trunk already. But again, I just can't state enough how comfy these back seats are for a luxury sedan, and I love it. And of course we have a super luxurious front and driver's area as well. Again, these gorgeous seats, I can't get enough of them. They're so comfortable. Of course, these are heated and ventilated here in the front. And Genesis always does a unique job of their steering wheels. I get mixed comments on my content about them. Sometimes people say they're ugly. Other times people say they're amazing. So again, unique. I love how they combined this blue and the white. We have our music controls, our voice control, our adaptive cruise, and our advanced driver assistance features here. A fully digital gauge cluster, incredibly clear. It is 3D. I don't know if you can tell that on camera, but let's change the drive mode so you can see what they look like. Did you hear that? When you put it in sport, the bolstering on my seat comes in and kind of hugs me, which is really, really cool. And then we have eco mode as well. The cool thing just now, it adjusted the seat as well when I put it back into eco mode. And I love how clear this is, and I love how the graphics display exactly. This will show me while I'm driving which wheels the dual motors are powering. It will show me when just my rear wheels are being powered and when all 4 wheels are being powered, which is pretty cool. And then our paddle shifters help us with regenerative braking. I always use my left paddle shifter to increase regen braking. What that means is the car takes the kinetic energy from braking and slowing down and puts that energy back into the battery. So you're always, if you're using your regen braking, you're always recharging the battery as you're driving, which is cool. I love that about EVs. We have a huge 12.3-inch touch screen. I love Genesis screens. I love that they're touch screens, but it is still not wireless Apple CarPlay. And I don't know when that's coming. I did ask, but Genesis does not have wireless Apple CarPlay in any of their vehicles. But we do have 2 USB chargers here and a wireless charging pad right there. And I love the position. I know some of you like to see keys. Genesis does a nice job, as you can see. This means it has Smart Park, which you've seen on Hyundai and Genesis vehicles with me before. It will move the vehicle back and forth without me in it. This, I feel like, is really different. I really disliked it when I first got in the car, but now that I know it's wood, I don't mind it. It's really unique. I do love the clean line all the way across and integrating the vents. And then again, this color combo is really beautiful. All haptic climate control here, as you can see, heated and ventilated seats, heated steering wheel. And what I like is this has a driver only feature, which means if I tap that, it will only worry about the climate control on my side of the car, not in the back and not on the passenger side. And that just helps save battery energy. Underneath here, we've got 2 standard size cup holders. We have our drive modes here. Our parking camera is really nice and clear. It makes it super easy for parking, this is, as it is a full-size sedan. A really soft, gorgeous leather clamshell center console with a 12-volt charger in there, and it's a good size. Everything in here feels super luxurious. We have really, really great advanced driver assistance features like the adaptive cruise, lane keeping. It has, oh yeah, check out these cool side view cameras when you turn on the signal lights. This is standard in most Hyundai vehicles now as well, and I think it's a really cool feature. And it also has head-up display. Okay, and we haven't talked about range. This G80 Electric gets about 280 miles or about 450 kilometers in electric range, which I think is plenty, and it's competitive, and I don't think you need more than that. Electric luxury sedan, what do you think? This one will set you back about 80,000 US dollars and 105,000 Canadian dollars, which is a huge chunk of change for a sedan if you ask me. However, it is the least expensive luxury electric sedan when compared with Lucid, Tesla Model S, Porsche Taycan, and the BMW i7. So, which one are you choosing? You're getting a ton of luxury in here, advanced technology, superior comfort. I mean, I love Genesis interiors so much, but what are you choosing? What do you think? Do you think it's that $105,000 price point worth? Leave me a question or a comment and let me know.